Hello, this is Lisa from Happy Stamp, and today we're going to be making this Halloween card. This was my swap card for a team swap that I was in. So let's go ahead and get started. First of all, I have a giveaway. So I love these iridescent pearls that we have in the holiday catalog, and if I can get 10 comments on this YouTube video down at the bottom, I'm going to pick a winner and I'm going to send them these cute iridescent pearls. So hopefully leave a comment below, and then, like I said, I will pick a winner and I will send you these iridescent pearls. All right, so here are the supplies that you're going to need. All right, so I have a piece of basic black here, and this is 5.5 by 8.5, and I have scored it at 4 1/4. I have a piece of rich razzleberry, and this measures 5 by 3 3/4. I have a piece of, this is for the inside. This is just 4 by 5 1/4. That's just for the inside of the card. I have a scrap of the Cajun Craze. I have a scrap of Whisper White. I have a scrap of Pretty Peacock. And then I have 2 pieces of Magic in the Night Designer Series paper, and these measure 4 3/4 by 3 1/2. So I have 2 different designs here, and you're going to be able to make 2 cards, but I want 2 different designs on my card. So I have this design and this design. So you're going to be able to make 2 cards out of these 2 pieces of Designer Series paper. All right, so the first thing that I did is I took this piece of black paper, and this was these 2 pieces were extra from my, well, and these were too, from my swaps, so I'm not going to cut any more out. But what I did is I took this, I scored it down the middle, and then I took my Cobwebs embossing folder and I put that in here. Put that right in here. And then I put this through my Stamp and Emboss cut machine. I'm sorry, emboss and cut machine. I put that through, and then that gives the great texture for the cobwebs. Oops. So then we'll fold that in half and give that a good crease with our bone folder. For this piece, this comes from the Painted Labels, and I used this one right here, and I just ran that through the machine as well to get this piece. And then this piece, we're going to be using the rectangle postage, and we're just going to cut that out. That gives us that piece. All right, so we can put this one away. Don't need that one. That's for the inside. This is the backing for this. Let's stamp this. I'm going to use my Memento Tuxedo Black. I am using the Festive Post, and this is a bundle with the rectangle postage stamp punch. So if you purchase these together, you'll save 10%. And I'm using this October 31st here. I'm going to get a Pierce mat This is a photopolymer stamp, so it does work best if you stamp it on a pierce mat. So you're going to ink that up real good. And then we'll stamp that, and I'm going to hold it because that is not a real solid image, but the 3 and the 1 are a pretty big surface. So if you hold it down, you get a better coverage there. Okay, so there is that. Then let's go ahead and take our machine here, and I'm going to cut this out using the stitched rectangles, and I'm using this little one that's right off to the side by itself. That's going to go right on here. So let's get that. And I'm just going to use a little bit of purple tape here. I do have my magnetic platform, so that will help as well. So let's get my machine here. Let's open that up. We're going to need a number 1. Let's see. On number 2. I'm going to use the magnetic platform, which is a number 5, and that is, okay, what did I do with it? Where did it go? Oh, right over there. Right here. This is a self-healing mat, so you can cut right on it, and then I'm going to need a number 3. And I'm going to run that through. Okay. Get that out of the way. You can tell that I have already used my machine a lot. My plates are already nice and used. Get that out of the way here. Alright, and we'll take this off. Alright, so that is going to go on top of this piece right here. So I'll take a little glue, and this is going to go right on top. Now this does not, there's a little bit more room at the top and the bottom than there is from side to side. I'm okay with that. Alright, that's going to go right here. Now we're going to take our 2 pieces of designer series paper. I'm going to take my trimmer. We're going to cut these from side to side, or from corner to corner, to make a diagonal. So I'm going to put this corner and this corner in the track. I'm going to give that a cut. Then I'm going to take it and I'm going to move it, and I'm going to give it another cut. So you're going to have to kind of hold this. You could use a piece of washi tape or the purple tape if you wanted to. I've been doing pretty well with just holding it. I did quite a few of these, so I'm okay with just holding it, but make sure you get your corners in the track there. And then I'm going to kind of put it in the middle of the paper so it doesn't mar up the corners. And so 2 of these are going to be for this card, and then 2 of these are going to be for another card. So we did that one, and then we're going to do the same thing with this one. Put that kind of in the middle. And you want to make sure that you get the them lined back up. Okay, moved it. Okay, and hold that. All right, and then you're going to have 4 of these. So you're going to take 2 from each set. Take 2 from each set, and you're going to put them on top of this piece of rich razzleberry. So whichever ones you want to use. So we'll take the 2 top ones for this one, and then we'll take the 2 side ones from this one. And then on your next card, you're going to have the top and the bottom. And then you're going to have the side and the side for your next card. Okay? So it's simple enough. Get those out of the way. All right. So I'm going to kind of get these where I want them. Trying to leave all of the borders the same. And then the gaps right here the same as well. So that doesn't look too bad there. And if it's not perfect in the middle, that's okay, because this is going to be, you're going to be covering that up. So we will put this down here. Okay. Take this one. And put that one up here. Right, and then we're going to do the sides. Okay, and last one. And I like using glue on this part because it gives you a little bit of wiggle room to get those on there where you want them to go. All right, you're also going to need our metallic mesh ribbon, which is so awesome. You're going to be able to use this for Christmas as well. So I'm just going to take a piece and give it a cut, and then I will be trimming off what I don't need on this. So let's see, I'm going to need a piece of Scotch tape, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this, I'm going to kind of bunch it up in the middle, but then I'm also going to give it a twist. So, and then this is going to go on the back of your painted labels die. So I'm just giving it a little bunch, and then I'm giving it a twist. And then I'm going to put this right here. Okay, now this is too long right at the moment, but I am going to give it a little trim in a minute here. All right, so that goes on there, and I'm going to just use my liquid glue for this. And that's going to go right in the middle. And I didn't even bother to put any glue on on the outside of this piece. You don't need to. Gives it more of a wispy look then. And I'm not going to cut this yet. I'm going to wait till I get it on the card. All right, and then this piece right here, I'm going to use some of our black dimensionals. Right here. And put a couple of those on this. And that's going to go in the middle of this. All right, and then let's bring in our card base here. There's our card base, and it's a top folding card, so I will use glue on here. This on the front of our card. All right, that way all the glue gets in the little cracks of the cobweb folder. All right, then I'm going to take some of our iridescent gems, or pearls, sorry, and let's see. They are two different sizes, so see, I'll put one over here. I'll put a bigger one over here. And I'll put a bigger one over here, I think. All right, so there are the iridescent gems. And then for the inside of the card, I'm just going to take that. And let's use the stamp set Hallows Night Magic. And I'm just going to use this Happy Halloween here. So let's take our Happy Halloween and our memento. That's going to go right in the middle, I hope. All right, good. And then back in the festive post, there's these little bats right here. So let's take the little bats. And let's just put a couple little bats on there. Let's just put those over here, just like that. And we'll take this. I'll go ahead and get my Stampin Seal. And that is going to go right on the inside of the card. And that is it. Cute. All right, let's cut these off just a little bit. A little trim. All right, so there you have it. There's that one, and here's the one from earlier. There we go. Don't forget please leave me a comment below. And if I get 10 comments, I'm going to give away these pretty iridescent pearls. I hope you liked the video. Please give it a thumbs up if you did. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'd appreciate it. If you have any questions, please feel free to leave me a comment below. I'll be happy to answer them. And thanks for watching. Have a great day. Bye.